All right. Thanks for stopping by. I've been tinkering on some solar. I'll show you that in just a minute. But first, is there such a thing as etiquette when flying a drone? I'm asking because this guy down here has flown his drone over our campsite 3 times, and the last time it was only like 50 feet above my van. And I just didn't find that to be very courteous. So I would like to get a drone someday and not do that. I was just raised to be nice and courteous, and when people aren't, it's just annoying. But it's nothing I can do about it, I guess. Maybe I could go down there and ask him not to, but that could turn into a big fight and all, and I'd rather not do that. But anyway, I've been tinkering. As you can see, I've got my little trusty saw out, and this board came in this pouch here that holds my solar panels. And it really wasn't a need for it, so I just cut it out, and I left a little seam there where I can slide it back in when I'm not using it. And I cut the board in half, and I use it as a stand for these solar panels. And you only need 2 of them because they're so wide, they fit right in the gap of those 4 folding panels. So that worked out really well. But as you saw in the front of the video, most of the time I just hang them up on the van. But today I wanted to get a better angle on the sun, so I've got options. I can put them out on the ground now if I need to. This saw has come in really handy. I got it from Sears. Remember Sears many years ago? Craftsman brand. That was always a good tool to go with. But I've been carrying that saw around with me for years, and I've used it a lot. And I changed the way I hang up the panels. I used to hang them horizontally, but it's just simpler just to put one cord on the end of the panel and hang it up vertically. Like this. Just easier. Yesterday when the wind was blowing so hard, I had to do it this way because the wind kept blowing them over when I put them on the ground. At a tilted angle, the wind would come behind it and blow it over on its face. So I like to be able to do this on a really windy day, just hang it up. I don't have to worry about it blowing away. This power station is one I still have a review coming up on if they ever email me back. It's a good power station, but you can only charge at a max of 120 watts with solar. I wish it would do like 200 watts, but it's a good price, so I'm happy with it. So on this case, I left a little seam there, so when I'm through with the boards, I can just slide them back inside and zip it all up. Keep it together just the way it came. Seems like they would have done that from the factory. Just went ahead and gave you some fold-out legs to go up under the panels. But that's okay, because I am the Tinker King, and I don't mind doing it myself. It's looking like tomorrow we're going to leave this campsite and go back into Quartzsite and brave the crowds and go check out the big tent. I think it'd be a good day to do it, and we're kind of running out of time, so we need to get that in. Oh, let me show you what I've done to the back door here. So I used to have a privacy panel in this glass. It was a foam board that you can get at Dollar Tree. They're $1 a piece. And I had it back there for years, and it kind of got ragged, so I took it out, and right now I'm just using this blackout curtain that I've cut to fit. I'll put that up and give you a shot of that. Just hold it up with magnets, and that'll get me by for now. And Amanda will be going back to Buckeye in 2 or 3 days. She's got some errands to run there, and she's going to grab me another foam board from the Dollar Tree there. And this time, instead of using 2 of the white panels, I think I'm just going to use 1 of the black panels because it would accomplish the job better, and I'd only need 1 of them, and it'll fit right in the channel behind the glass. While we're back here, let me show you how I roll up my bug screen when I'm not using it. I just fold it, roll it, and then clip it with a alligator clip here, and that holds it up. You see the magnets actually hold up the very top there, but the clip holds up the roll, and it's out of the way when I'm not using it. So I'm not constantly fighting with that bug screen to get in back here. More people are starting to arrive out here near Bouse. Looks like other people are fleeing Quartzsite to beat the crowds. and they're bringing it out here. We've got a couple more neighbors. Looks like we've got some more travel trailers and Class A's down to the east. Back it up here. And then around to the west of us, we just had a Class A pull up. And they're parked over here. Looks like they've got an ATV with them. So in just the time I was starting the video, we've had 3 other campers pull up. 2 went to the east and 1 right there by us. But this is still way more quiet than Quartzsite. It's a good place to come out and find some refuge, and it's not too far from town. It's a good place to come out and get some much needed peace and quiet for a couple of days before we venture back into Quartzsite. That'll wrap it up for this one. Until next time, take care, be well, and smash the bell.